that's when you're going to start hearing some stuff really start coming out about
Okay,
him.
why do we have
Not
to...
these rumors of him being gay and this.
TJ.
Who cares about that?
Why do we have to wait on Tyler Perry? We can do it ourselves.
Because we don't have the, who has to approve it.
Put it on
the
Tubi.
White man.
Put it on Tubi.
It still ends up. Yeah, but
TJ,
you want
we
to
get it. You know the white
but
people.
that's
You know
gonna
white
be a
people.
joke. But
You
that's
know some
gonna
white
be. You're not
people.
gonna. It's not gonna get seen by the people you want it to be seen on Tubi. It's not gonna get taken serious. People
We could do it. We could do it
most
independent.
people
We
look
could
at-
do it independent.
Tubi does have movies that are serious that that we've watched in theaters and stuff. But everyone hears Tubi, they just think ghetto, under budgeted black.
Okay, hold on a
movies.
second. Okay, but we can do it.
We know different.
We can
I'm
do
not
it.
talking
we
about
can,
me and you.
We can do an independent thing and submit it to
Yeah.
TIFF. TIFF is a big platform.
Yeah, but it's not gonna go past that after because someone's gonna
You
find
never
a
know.
way to shelve it, bro. It's not that easy.
I think we
it's
should do
not. You can do it. It's not a problem being it done. They will let you do it for it to get put out. They don't care if you spend the money to do it. Go ahead, you just wasted your money. We're not gonna allow it to get put out there.
Would you be a slave
It's
owner?
gonna be
would you,
shelved.
Would you catch yourself as a slave owner?
Fuck yes, I'm gonna be a slave owner. I'm beating the shit out of all of them. Say something dumb to me. Breathe.
You know I'm laughing?
Get back in the field.
Because
Get back in the field.
I can actually see him doing that. Go back to picking those crackers. Nah.
Why'd you wake up? Did I tell you to wake up?
I can see that happening. I would love to do a movie
That's what the white people are
where
afraid of.
white people are.
That's what they're afraid of. They think that's what we're gonna do to them. That's why they don't want it to. They think every little thing we're gonna
No, but it's just a movie. It's for entertainment
beat them
purposes.
for
right?
it. They're gonna, but that's what they're scared of. But remember, movies tell things. So if they allow that, that's them. All these movies are telling us things. We just don't have it. They're just doing it slowly. in little increments. Since it's Back to the Future, all of these things, they're telling us things, but they're not thinking. So if that gets put out there, they're gonna be white people. They're gonna look at it like, yo, this is what they want. This is how they're gonna treat us if we allow it to reverse in any way. We give them any type of freedom, or we give them this and that. That's why certain things, they don't want you to take over a network. They'll give you can have something underneath the network. You can have your own, all of this underneath us. But the moment you try to be at our level, rumors are gonna start flying about you. Yeah. All this stuff is gonna start flying about you.
I think.
So I want that.
I honestly think
that.
eventually it will happen. I think someone's gonna produce.
I think if it's done, and that's the thing. If it's
it has to be done right though.
It's the thing. Right for who? Right for us? Oh, it's not gonna get put out there. If it's right for how the white person wants it, the white man who runs, it's gonna be watered the F down to however you might have a one. It's gonna be watered down to the point where you're gonna feel sorry for the white person. That's what they're gonna want. We're not. Us. I'm not talking about us.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the general public. Yeah. That's how it's going to get watered down for you to feel like you'll be like, hey, but then you'll still feel for that white person in the movie. That man, look.
But then reality.
We're not gonna feel for them.
Reality will sit in and say, this is just a movie. This never happened. But most likely it will never happen. But it goes to show you how black people are actually treated.
And the people that are giving the reviews going to have to be black people and stuff, because if you get the typical reviews, those are the ones that are going to try and spin a little sympathy for the white man. They'll still put it like they'll still praise the black man or whatever, however it is, but they're still going to put a little twist in their article to be, make you try and feel for. I'm not feeling for none of them. Yeah. I'm not going to feel for that, but I'd love to see that as a movie. Yeah.
We still got some time?
Sick.
Do you have anything? I
don't know.
Okay, real quick. I want to get your insight on this.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you think about BET canceling the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards?
It makes it re-image. Okay, so is that they're trying to do re-image? Is that the real thing?
Sure.
Re-image it in what? Mind you, I haven't watched it in a long time, either one of them. So I don't know if budget-wise it started looking smaller or whatever it was, because I know there's certain things after COVID and certain things, just the budget or the look of it just has gone down, maybe because the budget's been less. But I just probably think it's. I don't want to say it's the higher ups. Like the white man is canceling it.
There was a rumor about that.
It could be a budget thing. Maybe no one's watching or liking everything about it. I don't know. I honestly haven't heard.
Does it hurt the culture, do you think? for them to change
Yes,
it?
because it's your award, so now you look like unless you still emphasize awards and want that a part of your achievements to say yes, I won an award or whatever.
Yep.
Now that means you're gonna have to depend on Grammys. Like I know people didn't look at like if you're within the hip hop community, yes, I think it hurts because the hip hop awards, it's hip hop awards.
Yep.
It's catering to hip hop. Whether you put it up there as a Grammy, that doesn't matter. If you put it there, then that's to you. If you getting a hip hop award is like you winning the Grammy, who am I to say no? It's not the same thing. Someone else might say that, but there's people who don't care about Grammys. Or the Grammy has been looked at as like it's no big deal because it's a popularity award.
Yeah.
So I think it hurts I think it hurts black people.
Absolutely.
Definitely, because it's taking something away from us. We're losing something again. Is it on us because we didn't watch? Like I said, I haven't watched one because I cut cable. I don't even like I just stick to the streaming services. So maybe there's somewhere there. Maybe if Netflix brought BET and started streaming those stuff, I'd watch it on there because I'm already paying for it, right? It's on there, but I haven't really searched out for it to say. So maybe I'm part of the reason if it's fan wise. Not being watched, why it thing down. But again, product wise, even when I don't watch it, when I see comments and stuff, I only hear, oh, this was the only good part about it this year. The award sucked or this and that. So
yeah, I think you hit the nail right on the head. I think the rumors that were swirling was like a lot of people these days, they don't actually watch the full award show. They just go the next day and watch the clips of their favorite artist performing. Or when this person got presented with an award. So I think they were saying that they just didn't grab the amount of audiences or in recent years that they've done in previous years, right? And that's due to online streaming or people just catching certain glimpses or certain clips of the award show itself. So they are losing some money and some viewership. And also there was a rumor that it's sort of like the genesis of white people taking over. How the business and how the company is getting run.
because BT is probably still owned by, at the end of the day, the white
Right, but to piggyback on what you said, it is taken away from the culture. So it is sad to see them indefinitely suspend these cornerstones of BT, but we'll see what happens.
I don't watch as much too because I don't know the majority of these artists. I don't care to really watch them perform. Certain ones maybe I'll think, but. So again, it may not even be for me, right? I'm an old head, so it's on the younger guys to watch. So maybe they're not watching it. I know it's all their peoples that maybe perform stuff, but maybe they're not watching it. Why? Again, they're going to say there's other services, other things, there's other options. But again, at the end of the day, I've said this in one of the other episodes we were talking about. It's your product. Is your product good enough? Are you just putting something out there that's getting lost in the mix because it's the same as everything else? Because you're not gonna make it. There's too many, as you said, there's too many options. You gotta stand out in an aspect. And I haven't heard anything to say, oh, let me go and watch a full awards show. None of the awards, don't get me wrong. None of the awards are doing it. So it's not just, oh, I'm watching all these other awards and I don't watch the BET awards or the Soul Train awards or whatever. I don't watch any of these awards because, again, I don't know I don't follow the art. I know them. I don't follow all of them. Like, the popular ones, the pop ones, yes, I know who they are. If they perform at a Grammy or whatever, maybe I still don't even watch it. Maybe I'll check if I hear something good about it. But yeah, I need to hear something or something has to happen or it has to be people interesting to me that I want to see on these awards. And you hear a lot of these awards aren't even going to the person who should be winning. So it's like, why am I watching?
And a lot of these things, this could be also strategic because when you take away something from the public and it comes back like 5-10 years from now, it comes back even bigger and better than ever. And that's when they get that viewership back plus that, right? So it could be that they're just seeing how the waters are right now, and they're already staging a comeback, like say in 2 years or 3 years and 5 years.
But you should say that.
The public has been out of this for a while. They're hungry for it. All right, let's put it back out.
But you should say that. Don't say, just say, all right, next year, or you know what, we're gonna suspend it for the next 2 years because we want to make it better. You know, we want to do the research. We want to find whatever it is. You don't have to explain it to us, but that just sounds like we're not making money on it. We're going to stop.
Yeah.
And if you beg for it, then okay, we'll put it back. But that doesn't mean they're going to give you a better product.
It almost sounds like they're giving up type of thing on it.
Yeah, it's like we're not going to. We don't want to try something. Again, like I said, I haven't watched it, so maybe they did try stuff. But again, reading from comments, it doesn't sound like it was getting any better. It just sounds like maybe they even budget got less and they just catered to the less budget and whatever it is. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but
it's kind
the
of
product needs to, nowadays, a lot of things, your product has to stand out and has to be, I guess, has to be better somehow, or you just
it's funny
pop
too.
out at the right time. Maybe they just need to come back at it, find a time to come back. Like you said, like, okay, maybe people are tired of the awards now. The other ones aren't going to do any better, so these guys just step out, wait 3 years, you said, and then come back with a better award show.
Yeah. I always find it funny they took all even something that was like a niche in the later on years, the freestyle, what do they call
Ciphers.
it? The cipher.
Like,
I don't understand why they took it out.
I would see, but I would have checked, even the years that I didn't watch the whole thing, I would check for the ciphers.
Yeah.
I haven't checked for it recently because I haven't heard anything either. Usually you hear like,
this year the ciphers. For some reason it stopped.
Even if I heard it was garbage, I might just to click it just to see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that they should keep. If they do bring it back, you need to keep the cipher. That was a great thing that they came out with.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're hearing guys, you hear people you do know, people maybe you don't know.
That's right.
Someone can get discovered, or you know, you could maybe even ruin someone. I don't know. It hasn't really to me, I've heard, but
BET has made some weird changes. Even when they took off 106 in Park, that should have. I can even see,
they could bring back now.
Yeah, I could see that thriving right now.
Different way.
Yeah,
but it's digital. I know it's digital, but still have a crowd there. Have them if you still interact.
Because there's nothing like that.
No, yeah.
To me, well, we have podcasts. I get that,
but it's nothing like. Maybe that's what we need to do here.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to turn a little one. But they did try that here. They did have a 10. I seen it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a big thing. It was like a local thing. It was I can't remember what it was called. Sorry, but it was basically like a 106. It was a 10 something and something. Mm-hmm. And they did a little. They tried their thing. You know, shout out to them. Yeah. Big that they tried their thing. I think they may still have it doing, but it's a local small thing, right? Yeah. But yeah, BET can. I think they could. They just got to find the right host.
Yeah. I just hope this doesn't eventually lead to BET like slowly, because you know.
Remember, we get different viewership than what they do in the States. No, they don't show. That's why for the time being. Remember, there was a period where it was just the same music video show with the exact same videos in the exact same order every day being shown, because they were showing them in the States, the TV shows. Canada, for some reason, they didn't want to pay for something like that, I think I heard. So they're like, all right, well, this is what you guys are going to see. We'll give you this and this maybe at these times, but everything else. Yeah.
But my fear is that this is a slow death or a slow decline in BET as general. I hope that doesn't come. That's not reality, but you know, as things get trickled down till it's like no more and it's obsolete completely. I hope this isn't what BET is going through, and it's just a restructuring phase, so to speak. One more thing I wanted to get your opinion on. This has been in the news for the past couple weeks, actually. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. Sydney Sweeney, right?
The old jeans catalog.
Yeah, with the play on words
and Beyonce.
I have good genes and stuff like that. Do you think there was a racist tone behind that, or do you think it was just people were looking at it too deep?
Again, I don't know the exact whole story, so I'm just basing off of the little things that I've heard. I know there was, because I know Beyonce had a jeans ad.
Afterwards.
It was after?
Yeah, so...
Okay. So the original jeans ad was, I got good jeans, and it was Sydney Sweeney in the pair of jeans?
Let me rephrase that. Okay, so Beyonce has been she's had a contract with Levi's for a minute now, right? And she's done Levi's commercials before.
Yeah.
The irony of this particular one is that Sydney Sweeney came out with a jeans commercial via American Eagle. Okay. And it was promoting or play on words on having good genes when she was referencing good eyes, good skin tone, whatever the case may be. Beyonce, now Levi's, I shouldn't say Beyonce, sorry. Levi's then came out with a kind of a responsive video about Beyonce wearing her good jeans, right? So it's there is a play or a touch of race there, but is the original Sydney Sweeney commercial advertising the Eagle jeans, is there a more pronounced racist tone to that? I don't think the Beyonce Levi one is a racist one, personally. But
Yeah. Okay, so to me, overall, it sounds like this would be a wicked jeans war. A little
Levi's an
battle.
American Eagle?
It would be a little fun thing because companies used to have their little battles. It was cool to see, like Pepsi, Coke. You don't hear it as much anymore, right? But it was kind of cool to see them against each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would have been a cool little thing there. But obviously, in this day and age, everything gets to be taken. People take things serious and want to put the serious tones. Now with the whole, I haven't seen the exact ad, but you're saying, okay, she's saying I have good eyes, I have good skin, or I got good hair. And they're saying because I have good genes,
And then
I have good genes also a lot like.
I also have good genes, but it's the play on the words. Like when you say genes, it's a two-way meaning.
Yeah.
Genes
Because
as opposed to what
it's-
you're referencing about how you
Okay,
their
and you know
appearance.
what? Honestly, who said like she's a pretty person? Like
She's beautiful, yeah.
Right? She's up there as one of the pretty girls.
That's right.
In the industry, right?
Yep.
So she has good genes. I get it. But what they need to do understand as a company, which that's the thing all these companies have been effing up with when it comes to the black people and stuff. You gotta pay attention to that, right? Because you can see how someone will take that. Especially nowadays, everyone is looking for something to run to social media and be like,
Well,
look what I discovered. Look at this.
Are you
Look at
guys-
this.
are you
I want to
guys-
be the first person to see. Look. It's look at the racism in this. She says she has good eyes and good hair, and it's just good genes. But you know what they're really saying is her genes are better than yours.
do you guys
She's
feel
not saying her genes. I don't think she's trying to say her genes or the white person gene. Maybe the person created it. Maybe that might have been their
marketing tool?
in their subliminalness that they might have wanted to throw in there, which they thought they maybe were throwing in. I don't know why you wouldn't think people wouldn't book it, but maybe that's what they thought. That,
And it's the
okay,
last sentence of the commercial.
because they're probably thinking, okay, I could throw that in there, but I can argue it because it said jeans and she's marking the jeans, right? I can just say, hey, she's talking about jeans, good eye, because this is all part of her, right? She has good skin, good eyes, good, so I have good clothes. This is my genes. I have good genes. That's what they're probably thinking. But again, this is how you know they probably don't have any colored or black people. I don't want to say real black people, but you know what I mean, hood black people, like in tune with the hood black people on their rosters, because someone would have booked that and be like, you know what, someone will look at that and say you're trying to say the white jeans are the best jeans. Even though you're not trying to say that, someone's going to see it that way. So you might want to take out the eyes and just have her come out and say, I have good genes. That's it. You could have just left it at that. Everyone would have understood. You're talking about the jeans. They look good on her. Leave it at that. Adding the eyes, the hair. I got good genes. I easily see it, especially nowadays, as a thing. I don't think it's that big of a deal or should be made that big of a deal.
But you can see it, though.
Because now you're putting more energy into it, right? If you don't want the energy about it, don't put energy into it. You're gonna make it a big deal now and make whatever they were going for, American Idol, they're getting it by you. They know it. They know what they're doing. There's been too many incidents in the past with Gap, with who else? I know Gap had the monkey shirts or something like that, and they had a few instances. H&M, I think, was with the monkey shirt. H&M, but I think Gap had something. I have a beef with Gap, but that's totally different.
But are those
right?
are those intentional?
You need to.
Are those intentional? Or is it just...
You know what? Yes, in a sense, I think they knew what was going and they tried to push it and no one stopped it.
Okay.
So I think they were trying, they know what's happening. They know what's going to come from it. at the end of the day, it's marketing. We're talking about it. I don't talk about American Eagle. I never talk about American Eagle. But I'm talking about it because of this.
Yeah.
They know it. And maybe that's what they wanted. The jeans were with Levi. Because they know we put this out there. You guys got Beyonce. If we put this out there, point out her features, and just say she's got good genes, someone will take that as something. They'll run with it, and we get into a marketing war, or we get into some war, but now our name is out there. That's the bottom line for them. They'll take the bad publicity. It's not canceling them. Is anyone saying let's cancel American Eagle? Nope. So okay. That's gonna get left out there. So that's what I'm saying. All they needed to do, I think they knew what was gonna happen. I don't think they wanted anything. I don't think they're trying to be vicious. They were just trying to get a buzz going out there, and they knew by saying the hair, the hair, eyes, and they used Sydney Sweeney, who looks like the typical white American girl that you would want, right? Sort of, I guess, blue eyes. She had blonde hair.
Funny thing is, fun fact, she doesn't have blue eyes, but
okay, that's what I'm saying. Aside from the blue eyes, right? She has the blonde hair. She has the body, all of that. She's the it girl right now, as far as I know, because I hear her or whatever, right? So they put that out there, knowing Levi might make a comment. Beyonce came and said something. Now they got their little thing. It's not going to get any bigger than this, really, because no one really, at the end of the day, what are you really going to draw from? What are you really going to draw from this? But they got a little marketing, and that's what they wanted. So I don't think they were trying to blatantly be racist and like, hey, the white gene is the superior gene, but they're just trying to. They're trying to spark something. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Asking TJ, do you believe that? Do you think the black community is taking it too seriously, or is the anger appropriate?
I think it's too serious because when Gucci had a ski mask, it's all black with red lips. They didn't know nothing about it. They bought it. Then now H&M, when they had the coolest monkey in the jungle T-shirt, the black kid was modeling it. They still bought it, and
they made noise, but yeah, I guess they still bought it too.
The crazy part is the mom approved the outfit before it even launched, right? With City Sweetie, they're just mad because her body, right? Like her body, it's there, right? Like you can see her cleavage in the ad.
Look,
she's the American.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Both of you, if she never mentioned eye color, hair, if none of that mentioned, right? And say the video just panned her body going from her tippy toes all the way up slowly to her face, and the only line that was said was, "I got good genes." Would that make a difference? So the visual is there. It's just the speaking word isn't there about her commenting on what she has.
They still got bad.
Yeah, someone would have, because even as you were saying it, I could easily pick out like, well, look what they got. Why does she have to have a thin waist? Why she got to have blonde hair? Why you got to pan her down and like?
You're showcasing. I'm playing the devil's advocate. You're showcasing the genes.
No. Okay, so just show the jeans. Why do you need to show all of her?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you are showcasing the jeans regardless. You're going to show a person in it. Obviously, you got to show the person wearing it.
I got you.
They're going to be like, why do it have to be her? Why can't you just get an average? You know what I mean? They're going to find stuff, right? To avoid that, if all you did was just, that's what I'm saying. All you had to do, you could have just had a black screen. She's in the back, or a blank, whatever, white background, whatever it is you want. She could have just walk up, stop. I have good genes.
Got you.
And then turn and walk away. Again, someone, if they want, can nitpick at it and be, but you know they're really stretching there. There's nothing there you're implementing. Even if in your head, the creator is like, I'm really trying to say white people got the best genes. But there's nothing for anyone to come at you with. You can't attack someone. I can see why, again, they pointed out my hair, my eyes, aside from saying my skin, maybe, I don't know, maybe she said my skin smooth, I don't know, but whatever it is she said, and then pointed and said jeans. Those are part of, as you said, the double entendre or whatever with the word gene. That's part of your genes. You get in eyes, your hair color. That's part of your genetic genes, not the jeans you wear.
That's right.
But obviously, I'm wearing jeans, so I'm gonna. So that I can get where someone will break it down and be like, yeah, you're trying to say the white girl or this white girl or whatever. This is the prototype of what you need because you pointed all that out. And the word jeans, they both. If you say it, I can't. Unless you describe what you're talking about, I don't know what you mean when you just say jeans.
Do you think it's worse that
So
Levi's had to
Levi
come
didn't
out
have
with-
to do anything.
Do you think it made
They
it?
saw an opportunity. Let's get on this. We have a black woman. People think this is being racist. Marketing. Why wouldn't you? Levi
But
would
that
be
alone
dumb.
doesn't that sound wrong the way that you
Levi
said that
would
though?
be dumb not to do it. In a
Doesn't
marketing
that
ploy,
sound wrong though? Because you're using now.
in the world of marketing and money, there's nothing with wrong. The only wrong is when you lose money. If you didn't jump on that opportunity and they find out we just lost money because someone else jumped on that and made money, that's when you're wrong.
So then
they don't care about that.
So it's kind of like they're weaponizing our skin color.
Didn't they do that with Kaepernick and all the kneeling? Didn't certain
No,
companies?
but there was a movement behind
No,
it.
no,
There was
no,
a-
no,
there was
no,
a
no, no.
movement behind
They
that.
jumped on and did the whole "we're with you," and after it was done, they're not talking about it. It's the same thing. I'm
No,
jumping on a
I
moment.
gotta disagree with you with that now.
How?
Because
What are
that-
they doing
because
now?
that was
What
a-
are they doing now for Kaepernick?
Because that was well, obviously
What move? Okay.
nothing. But that was a movement. Though.
But they weren't- but they weren't doing
This is
anything for
just
it.
for selling. It's just for
But
selling.
that's all they did. They did it to sell.
So what?
No, but this whole sex mostly. Like,
Bro, think about it.
You see the ad, like she has like no top on.
Okay.
She has a jacket. You see like her back. You see her
So who are you talking about? Beyonce?
No,
or-
Cindy Sweeney.
Cindy Sweeney. Okay.
So like her American Eagle ad is more sexualized.
Yeah.
Right. To beat that, who's the biggest pop star?
Beyonce.
Right. Beyonce did it without being sexualized.
Sexualized. Yeah.
I think the whole conversation with City Studio is that you're supposed to be advertising jeans, but you're mostly advertising sex.
But that's how they market anything.
That's true.
Jeans.
I was about to say that.
any jeans ad I've seen, you're still marketing
I don't.
sex.
Okay, but I feel as if, what if it wasn't Beyonce that Levi's came back with?
It could be anybody.
Could have
Could've
been
been
anybody.
anybody.
So exactly.
But Beyonce's still a part of it,
But
so-
I got you. But the point that they chose Beyonce, a black entertainer, it makes, in my opinion, then it's really a race issue now. It's really a race issue. It's really
Because it was
it's really a
already
black.
spoken, but it
it's
was.
really-
But people already were talking about that, right?
well, it's how you interpreted the Sydney Sweeney
I didn't hear
commercial.
it until he brought up this part about the sex part.
Okay.
I didn't take that.
If-
I heard, the
if-
only
if-
thing I
if-
heard
if there
about
wasn't a-
was the whole jeans thing and it being racist. That's what I heard. This sex appeal angle. This is the first time I'm hearing it. This is what I'm saying. That's why they jumped on with the Beyonce. The sex appeal angle is what? What are you gonna do? Become sexier? No, you're gonna look bad. But if people are on, all they're looking at is, look, we can get the black audience on our side now, because if they think there was a racist connotation in this, Beyonce's willing to do it with us. All right, you come out now and we'll make an ad. If the sexual part, as you said, okay, we'll make it less sexy, but you're beyond what? Who on Levi's is gonna make a statement for them other than Beyonce? Name me someone that models for Levi.
Personally, I don't know. But
Okay, so why would I use just
but
some
I'm just saying,
random
but-
somebody
But I'm just saying
to get people
I'm pretty
to
sure
look
that
at
I'm pretty sure they have other people on their roster, right? That can
But you couldn't
advertise
even
Levi's.
name it, so why put
I'm
them
pretty
out
sure
there?
they do. I'm pretty sure they do. But what I'm saying is just answer this question.
I'm talking about business. I'm looking at a business. I know you're looking at it morally.
Okay.
I get you
No,
morally.
no, not even morally.
Yeah.
Simple question. You're bringing Beyonce.
Okay.
Does that bring race more into the spotlight now? Or do you think of it, that she's just advertising jeans versus jeans? You gotta admit.
I'm bringing Beyonce because it's Beyonce.
No,
Her
no.
being no. I know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm bringing Beyonce because it's Beyonce. Her being black is just another. Okay, it's a bonus or it's a. However you want to look at it, it's an add-on.
So they're using it as a weapon to combat what Eagle.
Her being black, no. I think they're using. Listen.
You can't say no, bro.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
If my top star is a black person,
Okay.
now I don't go, no, because now think about it. If they went to